Hello, welcome back to Totem Tuesday. Welcome back to one of my Power Animal specials. Basic Beginner's Guide to, sorry, just dropped my crow down there. Basic Beginner's Guide to working with your totems and working with your power animals. These little short videos are here to step by step get you on the path to knowing who your totem animal is, or your totem animals, or your power animals, or knowing what animals are around you at the moment to give guidance. And then once you are aware or on the journey of awareness, how to work with them. You know, as all relationships, they take a little bit of work. You may think someone is awesome, but it doesn't mean you just walk up to them and they're going to be your best friend. Same with a power animal. You may think, oh yeah, I love bats, or I love eagles. And and it doesn't mean that point one, that'll be your power animal, or point two, that they're going to go, high five, let's go, straight away on day one. Of course they may, and that would be awesome also. So we don't often choose our power animal. Our power animal will choose us. Our totem will choose us. Because I feel like when we go out there to find our power, to mentally decide on our power animal rather than going there from the heart, a little bit of ego can slip in there for all of us. You know, we might think, I wanted a wolf, not a mouse. But in power animal land, in totem land, all animals have the same amount of power. So if your animal is an ant or your animal is an elephant, size doesn't matter. You know, it's all about the energy of that totem, which is equal no matter what the size or the gravitas of that animal. So we don't go out there and mentally, choose our animal. If we did, then it would be saying, right, if we just choose, you know what, I really want to work with this animal, then we are obviously going to bring that energy in for a certain reason in our life. It might not be a life path totem animal, though. It would just be an animal that at a particular time we decide, I really need that confidence. I really would love to have that power, that confidence, that strength about me. And right now I'm feeling a bit rubbish, so maybe I'll choose the lioness or the panther as my totem animal, and I will learn all about that animal and try and bring its energy into my life. And that's absolutely fine. But be open that your totem will choose you, and don't reject your totem just because it isn't maybe as glamorous as you'd have hoped. So be open, even if it's not your favourite animal. It's quite interesting if it's not your favourite animal, or if you get a bit of a funny reaction to your totem, it could be about your own issues with that power, or your own issues with yourself, maybe the stuff that you need to deal with. So we did another video about how to identify totems through meditations, through drumming, maybe getting someone else to, a shaman or someone who's working in that way, to drum and journey and find your power animal for you, whatever works best. Or maybe you just know because you've always been fascinated by spiders or leopards or dogs. So we've been through that in the last video, and I hope if you haven't seen it, do go and have a little look. So in mini videos, just little nuggets, as it were. And in this video, we're looking at, so once you found that animal, how do we work with it? How do we work with that? How do we build that relationship? As I was saying, go and high five in your meditation, your animal, and it may go, great, let's go. But you may need to work a little bit harder, or may need to spend a little bit more time growing that friendship. As I say, like anything in life, sometimes it takes that little bit of work and tenderness, and it's beautiful when it happens. So you find out, whatever way, that a certain animal is your, right now or forever, your totem animal. What next? Well, find out as much about that animal that you can. It may be really easy for you to do that. That might be an animal that is in your vicinity, that is, in the wild near where you live, or you have access to seeing that animal, because most totems that are our lifelong totems are wild animals. They're not so often domesticated animals, they're often the wild animals. I'm not putting rules down, but that's usually the case. And being that our wilderness and the wild places are less and less in our world, which is a very bad thing, we may have to search a little bit harder to connect with our power animal in the wild. So maybe you will be looking at documentaries, maybe you will be going on a safari, or making a big trip of a lifetime to see that animal. You know, you can watch documentaries, you can read books, you can go on the internet, and I'm sure nowadays you can put any animal in the internet and be able to see a documentary of this animal in the wild. How do they live? Are they nocturnal? Are they daytime animals? Are they morning creatures? Are they night, lunchtime creatures? When is their time of power? Take that on board. Maybe that means a lot to you. Maybe, I'm actually always been a night owl. There's truth in the word there. Or you actually find that getting up early makes you feel great, or that lunchtime is when you're ready to go. So find the time of day, find the time of power for you and that and for your power animal. So that's a great sort of way to start integrating that power animal into your life. What do they eat? Are they, are they the real hunters? I'll do another video about the predator-prey relationship. But are they hunters? Are they vegetarians? Are they quite a hunted animal and has to camouflage to escape? Look at all these things with your power animal. Watch how they react in their families with their partners. Are they on their own a lot of the time? Do they just get together to mate and then they go off for a while? This doesn't mean you have to do that. I'm not suggesting you have to just get together with someone to mate and go off, but that could suggest that you need your space in a relationship. Are they big community creatures? That could show that that's your role as well, as a big community being. So these are a few hints and tips on how to hone in that energy. Look at that animal if you can in the wild. If not, for now, DVDs, internet, documentaries, and reading about them is awesome too. I like to put a little area in my house where this totem gets a bit of precedence. So I'll put a picture up, maybe a figurine you've bought for this purpose. Maybe you've painted a picture. Maybe you've painted several pictures of power animals. And I ran a lovely workshop once where this lady discovered her power animal. And I suggested, it's great to draw them, even if you're not a great artist, just to connect with that energy. And she went home and she painted a beautiful picture of that animal. Literally, before I got the train home that night, the painting had already started and it was gorgeous. And I think that was just a touching thing, that inspiration came, not even if you're an amazing artist, just that you want to connect with that beautiful animal, and it will be a lovely piece of art. So maybe it's pottery you could do, maybe you could cook something that's, all these ways. You don't have to be a painter, you can do something creative which is going to help you connect with your power animal. Communicate, meditate, work with this power animal regularly, on a regular basis. Especially, well, not especially at first. It should be something that's, your power animal, or my power animals, always tell me off a little bit like, oh, you've been such a long time. If I've gone off in my own world into the boring bill-paying, working, blah-de-blah-de-blah world, and I kind of come back and they go, oh, about time, Laura, come on. So if you can kind of work regularly, meditate regularly, think about your power animal regularly, spend a bit of time journeying with it, asking it for guidance and communicating, and most of all listening to your power animal, then you will get some amazing wisdom and amazing guidance. So listen to them, communicate with them, spend time nurturing that relationship. Honour and respect are a big thing. Honouring your power animal. That could be lighting a candle for them. That could be, as I was saying, meditating regularly. What I like to do as well is do something to help that power animal, or the representative of that power animal. So supporting a charity, because the big awful thing is that most of the animals that we'll say are our power animals in the world around us are often endangered or in trouble in some way. And donating to a charity, adopting an animal, or volunteering some time to a charity that works with that animal is just the strongest and most powerful way. And your totem animal will respect you, will probably come up to you in a meditation and high five you for that, because that's just the most strong way of showing honour and respect. So these are just some suggestions on when you've got a little bit of an inkling about an animal you want to work with, or an animal that's come into your life, how you can grow that friendship, grow that relationship. It may only take a few minutes a day, a little bit of thought, a little bit of care, a little bit of nurturing, a little bit of drawing, a little bit of donating, a little bit of giving. But by doing that, your power animal will pay you back sevenfold in the way that the guidance you'll get and the relationship you'll get will be so rewarding. So thank you once again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Any questions, don't hesitate to let me know or to ask. Share your experiences. There's plenty of room down here. So do like and subscribe, and send a message. Follow me on Facebook or Twitter. All these informations I shall put down here. And thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you next time.